Hello everyone, good morning, I'm Tisha. On this video, I would like to talk about the importance of reading books in the digital era. Nowadays, many students prefer spending their time on a smartphone rather than reading books. Social media, online games, and short videos often seem more entertaining. However, this habit can reduce students' interest in reading, and it can also affect their learning quality. That is why reading book is still an important activity that students should continue to maintain. First, reading books helps students develop critical thinking skill. When students read, they learn how to understand information, analyze ideas, and make consultation. Books usually provide more detailed explanation compared to digital content, which is often short and brief. Because of this, students can gain deeper understanding and broader knowledge that are useful for their academic life. Second, reading books improve language skill and vocabulary. Students who read regularly usually have better grammar, spelling, and reading ability. In addition, reading trains concentration and patience because it requires focus for a longer time. These skills are very important for learning activity at school and daily communication. Third, books can also help students develop imagination and creativity. When students read stories, novels, and other types of books, they imagine the characters, the place, and the situation described in the story. This process stimulates creativity and helps students think in more creative ways. Reading books can also help students relax and reduce stress. Sometimes students feel tired and overwhelmed because of school assignment and daily activities. Reading an interesting book can students make feel calmer and more focused again. Because of that, reading is not only useful for learning but also good for students' mental well-being. Moreover, using digital device too much can cause health problems such as eye strain, headache, and lack of sleep. By choosing to read books, students can reduce screen time and maintain better physical and mental health. Therefore, students should be encouraged to read books regularly. Schools can provide more comfortable libraries and interesting reading materials. But parents can also support reading habits at home by limiting screen time. Even though we live in a digital era, reading books remains a valuable habit that students should not abandon. By reading regularly, students can improve their knowledge, language skill, creativity, and personal development. Let us start building a strong reading habit from now and make a reading part of our daily life. Thank you for attention. Bye bye.